In this video, we are doing Walmart versus Dunham's in a budget survival challenge. Dunham's is a chain sporting goods store. If you've never heard of it, that's what it is. And Walmart, well, if you don't know what Walmart is, welcome to planet Earth.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. How y'all doing? That's awesome. Me too. We got a fun one today. It's gonna be Walmart versus Dunham's in a $50 budget survival challenge. David, are you excited? What are you doing?
I'm camping out.
Where's your stuff?
I don't have any.
You need stuff.
I need stuff.
He needs stuff.
I need stuff.
He needs. All right, so I want Walmart. You also want Walmart.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fight this out. Somebody has to get Dunham's.
Got it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No best 2 out of 3, one and done.
One and done.
Yeah. The fight for Walmart. The battle for Walmart.
Real quick.
Stretching out the shoulders for Walmart. Yep. It's not that serious, bro.
All right, ready?
Yep. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes, I get Walmart.
I wanted Walmart. So you get Walmart. I'm stuck with Dunham's. Walmart has a much better selection on everything than Dunham's. Dunham's is mostly
Price. You pay for it.
Yeah, you pay for it, and it's sports. It's not camping. I think they only have like 2 aisles, maybe like 3 aisles for camping stuff.
Well, let's get in the car and find out.
I don't want to find out.
Please forgive the audio during this section. These stores aren't really thrilled about having people film inside there, so we went a little incognito with it.
Very slim pickings. It's going to be very slim. I mean, this cot alone already breaks the budget. So $50 budget. The 3 main things I'm looking for, you need shelter, you need food, and you need water. One thing I'm noticing is hammocks. The cheapest tent is $29.99. I get a hammock for the exact same price. I'd rather have a hammock than a tent anyways. So that's gonna be a steal. Bring it that. That means I don't need this cable anymore. We're gonna put that, that's right here. Put that back. So now that means my new total is $20.01.
Thought I was being smart for picking Walmart because Dunham's was going to be expensive. But Walmart, I feel like Michael might have the advantage on this one. I feel like I may have downplayed this a little bit. The only option is a hammock for $28. I feel like he may have found a tent for like $15 or something like that. I don't know. I tried looking around. It's the best option I have. I did find an inflatable raft I could use. It was $19. But if it starts to deflate and stuff, I feel like it's just gonna be a headache for the night. So I'm going with the $20 hammock.
So this is atrocious. I can't afford a sleeping bag. I can't afford anything here now. I only have $20. So I'm looking for a blanket because as much as a hammock is great and I'll be suspended, it's gonna also be kind of chilly out. I mean, I'll be wearing a hoodie, but I need something else.
I need a blanket!
So while looking around, I found stuff like this here. These blankets. Low price, $23. It's already out of my budget. I only have $20 and a penny left. So, tablecloth, 54 by 72. These go for $5.99. So I can get 2 of them, and that should cover me. All right, I have $8.03 left for food and water. Let's make our way up to the checkout because I think that's where we're gonna find food and water.
So my sleep options are pretty decent. I feel like I can get a sleeping bag for $14.97. I think I'm working with like $21 at this point left in the budget. So that would leave me with like $7 for food. Well, $6 for food after this. But I feel like that's where I'm really gonna beat him is my selection of food should be a lot better here at Walmart than it is at Dunham's. I don't think they carry, product. Someone's kid's screaming, so I'm gonna grab this, throw it in the cart, head over to the food aisle and see if I can find something to snack on for now.
So what I learned today is that $50 at Dunham's doesn't buy you anything. Woohoo! You guys already saw what I bought. It wasn't great. So what you guys didn't see is with my last $8 and a little bit of change at the checkout, I managed to purchase. I got a white Gatorade Zero. I got some York peppermint patties. And I got some pretzel crisps. That's gonna be my dinner. tonight to go along with my hammock and my tablecloth bedding. I wish I had gotten Walmart, dude. So I got the clutch sleeping bag. You guys saw me grab that. It's coming out of the bag here. Let me get it down in there real quick.
Get back in there.
And so here's the hammock, and then the food section was really busy at Walmart. Everybody does grocery shopping on a Tuesday evening, I guess. But anyhow, I ended up walking away with this bad boy. This is a Market barbecue recipe pizza. We're gonna cook that on the fire later. Show you guys a little trick on how to do that. And then the last thing I ended up snagging on the way out of there was some beer to sit beside the fire.
Oh, you got a fire beer?
I got yeah, with the roots.
Oh man, fire beer with the roots.
Roots. You know, roots.
So I feel like I'm gonna eat pretty good tonight compared to my York peppermint patties. Dude, I didn't make out.
That's
like
where I knew I was really gonna get messed up at, was in the food section. I figured camping wise, we would be kind of similar, except I couldn't find a good price sleeping bag to save my life.
Dude, this bad girl, $5.
You got yourself an actual meal tonight.
Yeah, I didn't make out as good as I thought I was. $50 didn't go that good.
It was then time to set up our campsites. As you can see, we were hanging up our hammocks. I sped it up so you didn't have to watch the entire thing. Not fast enough for you? Okay, how about this?
All right, let's show you guys a tour of what our setup here looks like. Why is he so loud out there? Sir? Sir, you mind giving us a tour of your house?
Yeah,
Sir, can you show us your house?
yeah. So you got the hammock all spread out here.
I like your setup there.
Got my drink.
You got
Sleeping bag's underneath me right now just because it's a little warm. Sun's still up. And then I got my pizza stuffed in the pocket over here. So once we get the fire going tonight, I'm gonna show them like a bushcraft pizza cooking tutorial. And
Walmart style.
yeah, with no utensils because the budget didn't allow. $50 didn't go as far as I thought it was. I was really hoping I could end up with a couple, maybe some sides, make this a 3 or 5 course meal. And instead I ended up with a 1 soda pop and a flatbread pizza. But this is going to be banging, especially with a little bit of smoke from the fire. I think we got like hickory and pine in there, so really get the sap flavor.
That chicken flatbread, that's gonna be so good. I'm gonna have to try to buy a piece off you later. We'll go old trading style. I'll throw up some York peppermint for it.
2 chunks of chicken for a York.
Sounds like a bargain to me.
Shake on it. Lock it in.
2 chunks chicken for a York, baby.
Yes, sir. So we got Michael over here. He's gonna show us the crib. All right, so see what we got going on here. What are we rolling with, bud? Bud. You guys sleep around here? Dude, that is noisy. What is that? Is that those picnic blankets?
That's my tablecloth.
Tablecloth.
I got 2 of them. Dude, they're actually kind of cozy, not gonna lie.
No, you don't even have to lie.
Okay. No, like seriously though, they're I was expecting a lot worse. Just picture you get to listen to this plastic sound all night.
No. I'm glad I'm so far away.
But yeah, this is the crib here. We got hammock's actually real comfortable material on this one. It is the it's a single person, but it's got like the extension, so it kind of like if you're laying down in it, it can kind of cover you up all the way. We got the tactical pack here on the side. This is comes standard with any hammock. You get a fanny pack.
Okay.
We got snacks in there, cell phone. We got the Gatorade. We're rocking with the Yorks.
What else you got in there?
Got a life insurance policy. I got a McLaren. I got
A scale of 1 through 10, how bad are you gonna rate your sleep? Or good? Are you gonna rate your sleep tonight?
dude, I think the plastic's gonna wake me up. I don't think comfort's gonna be the problem. I think for me the problem's gonna be the noise. Yeah, dude, these things absolutely slap. But yeah, I'm vibing. I'm a complete vibe right now. For $50, I got a hammock. I got some blankets, alternative.
So did you get more than you thought you were gonna get with $50 or less?
Way less. Total.
Way less?
Yeah. I didn't think a hammock was gonna be $30.
What was the price of yours?
Like $29.99, 30
Mine
bucks.
was $28.43.
Oh, I got screwed out of $1 more than you did. I knew shelter was going to be the majority of my budget, but I just didn't realize it was going to be that much. So that was kind of a letdown right off the rip. I knew I wasn't going to get food for crap in Dunham's. I knew whatever they had in the checkout line, it was at their mercies.
All right, well, it's going to be an interesting night. I guess we'll just
kind of chill, man. We got some time to kill. Guy's mowing his grass over there. I'm just going to chill, snack out for a little bit.
So while David went off to mow the grass, that was his idea of chilling, I hung out with this chicken. We really hit it off.
Man, it's just a stupid bird.
But pretty soon David was back, and now it was time to start a fire.
This fire's pitiful, David.
I heard you got water. It's getting out of hand. Oh! Whoa!
Is that necessary?
It's only water.
Can't argue with the results.
Like I said, we're gonna be cooking this bushcraft style. This is too high. You would want to cook over coals, so we're gonna let this burn down a little bit. I have a rock here, and I plan on placing that pizza on that rock. It's not quite proportional. I think the pizza is a little bit bigger than the rock there, but it's pretty close in size. But whenever this is on, a bed of coals there, just like that, it's not really gonna matter. So, like I said, 325 degrees. We're gonna let this bad boy burn down for a little bit till we get some coals. It should go up pretty quick. It's just, light twigs and stuff.
While David's teaching you guys how to make bushcraft pizzas, I'm going to be gathering more wood for the fire because David threw some water on it, and now we've lost most of our sticks within the first 2 seconds. So we're gonna gather up. We got a lot of wood here that we can gather up from this pile and just kind of get all this stuff back up to the house. He must have went inside for something real quick. Need more wood and a lot of it. Okay, so David still hasn't come back out. He was supposed to be making pizza. So much for bushcraft pizza. He's got the Blackstone fired up. And he's gonna have you guys believing that he tried to cook that thing bushcraft. Ain't no way. But we're not gonna tell him that we know. We're just gonna keep gathering firewood. See if he comes clean on his own.
Never.
That's hot.
Yeah, so it worked out good for you.
Yeah. Well, since I cut it in half, would you like to indulge in some of this?
I sure would like to indulge in some of that.
All right, here, grab a slice.
Bushcraft pizza.
Oh yeah, here, grab a slice of that. Here. Oh my goodness. It's a little smoky. I got it on the fire a little too soon. Wood
Here,
must be a little
cheers.
bit soft. Cheers, bro. Bushcraft. It's like the perfect crust on the bottom. That rock chip.
It's so weird because that's what you would normally get from an oven or a flat grill or something.
Yeah.
After we ate our pizza that was definitely made on top of a Blackstone griddle, we watched the fire for a little bit before bed.
Alright guys, we're getting in for the night. David, you checking out?
I'm checking out, bud.
Alright bro, I'm gonna hop over there into mine. Alrighty.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Please Be Prawn YouTube channel.
Are you watching Cletus?
Yeah.
Busting in 4K.
Good morning. Plastic is terrible. I listened to this all night. On top of it not keeping me warm. Hence the hoodie. Hi. Morning. I heard your alarm go off.
Yeah.
You have a job to get to.
Yeah, I have to go to work.
How'd you sleep?
Not bad. Birds are annoying. All the cars.
Could you hear my plastic?
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Leave down below if there's any other stores that you guys want us to do. Low budget camping. What 2 stores should we put up against each other? Or 3 stores, or 4, it doesn't matter. leave us down in the comments whatever you think. All right, well, that's it for this one. Deuces?
Deuces.
All right, cool. But yeah, that's it for this one. Just keep on scooting. I'll see you on the next one.